As a child, I often struggled with the idea of having to work for most of my adult life. I never tied my identity to a career. When I would be asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would say things like, I want to be happy, I want to be kind, I want to be adventurous, and I want to be full of love. However, I quickly realized in order to achieve those dreams, I needed to have a career, which included a healthy work-life balance. Perhaps some of you have already found a healthy work-life balance that works for you, and maybe some of you don't even know where to start. I've been working since I was 16 years old, and I've always prioritized having a healthy work-life balance. I've also researched several tips from credible sources, and I will share information on the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance. I will talk about time management, the meaning of life, and the balance in all of it. First, time management. Many of us work 40 hours a week, and maybe some of us work more than 40 hours a week. So it's very important to have time management skills to effectively manage your tasks throughout the week. Maybe you have hobbies that you want to do. Maybe you have, a workout routine that you want to stick to. And like many of us, we have homework that we need to get done during the week. So I found that it's very effective to keep a daily planner or use a calendar or even use the reminder system on your phone to effectively manage your tasks and prioritize tasks so that way you keep track of it and you can achieve the tasks that you're looking to get done throughout the week. Many of us in the workforce have responsibilities and bills, and we have families and children to take care of. In the book Work-Life Balance and the Economic Crisis, written by Lourdes Mella Mendez, in 2015, work schedules of workers with families should allow for more hourly flexibility options to attend to the needs of family responsibilities and not get dinged for absenteeism. So if you have the ability to flex your time, I would say use it because these events in our lives, they're not always going to be there. Maybe it's your child's first concert in school, or maybe it's your nephew's first football game. It doesn't hurt to ask your employer, can I come into the office earlier, or can I start on the job site earlier? So you can flex your time, make up the hours, and then go and attend the event in your life that's important. Many companies also offer paid time off as a benefit. So if you have accrued PTO hours and maybe you're feeling a little beat or you have a vacation that you've been wanting to go on, use those hours. That's what it's there for. Go on a vacation, take a staycation. That's your benefit to use. I've talked about various time management items. Now I will talk about the meaning of life. Second, life. When it comes to finding a healthy work-life balance, it's important to identify what makes you feel happy and what makes you feel fulfilled. In the book, The Brain and the Meaning of Life, written by Paul Thagard in 2010, the meaning of life can be as simple as living for God, or if you are not religious, it could be love, meaningful work, and play. So whatever it may be for you, maybe it's loved ones, spending time with your family, your kids, or your friends, or maybe it's your religion. You have a sense of purpose in your religion, you have a great community at your church, or maybe it's through experiences. Perhaps you love to go hiking, camping, or you love to travel and it makes you feel happy and fulfilled. Or maybe it's all of these things wrapped together that gives you a sense of purpose and makes you feel fulfilled and happy. Whatever it may be, it's important to identify it because without that sense of happiness and that sense of being fulfilled, we're working just to work instead of working to live. Now that we've talked about different interpretations of meaning for life, we will talk about finding the balance. Finally, balance. In order to effectively find the balance between work and life, you need to be able to establish priorities. And what that means is looking at your tasks for the day or for the week and prioritizing what maybe is going to be at the top of your list versus what's going to be at the bottom. This also allows for some flexibility. It's important that we listen to our bodies when we're feeling tired or when we're feeling fatigued. Take a look at that task list look at your priorities and determine, okay, this is at the bottom. I'm feeling pretty burnt out. You have the ability to move that and to reschedule it so that it better suits your life. In the book, The Brain and the Meaning of Life, written by Paul Thagard in 2010, in order to sustain well-being, people need supportive, positive relationships and social belonging. This is why it's important to find the balance in the things that make you happy. So let's say it's keeping up on relationships, it's keeping up on your health, your exercise, your diet. And one thing that kind of holds it together for me is practicing mindfulness and setting a positive intention each day. So each morning when I get up, I will tell myself, you're going to have a good day, you're going to achieve your goals, and you're going to be productive. And 9 out of 10 times at the end of the day, when I reflect back on it, I have done all of the things that I said I was going to do. It's been very helpful in establishing a healthy work-life balance, is really just speaking what I want into existence. I have talked about several key strategies for achieving a healthy work-life balance. I talked about time management, I talked about the meaning of life, and I talked about finding the balance in all of it. It is very possible to balance a career, to balance a family, and to balance a hobby, your personal interest, and take care of your health. It's called work-life balance. It is very difficult to achieve, but it is very possible. It may seem daunting, it may seem scary, but with the right tools and the right tips and the right mindset, it is very possible to achieve. Life is too short. Live it to the fullest each day.